Okay, while we were off the air, I was already asking Barbie, Barbie, why she believes Senator Trillanes deserves the highest office of the land, or how, if the Filipino people deserve Senator Trillanes as the highest leader of the land. Barbie.
Yeah, for my personal opinion, his ability and capability is no question. With his courage, his boldness, braveness, and buuang loob, and a serious person, well, he can really make the Philippines a world-class country too. So I would bank on him.
Well, I remember one of the reasons why Gloria Arroyo daw won because she danced the boogie on stage. Ano? Tapos yung iba sabi, mukhang masungit si Senator Trillanes, hindi ngumingiti pag nasa retrato and so on. How do you react to that?
Well, because he is a military, so the background of military, you have to be serious, you know. But in real person, he's really a very affectionate and a very a loving person to his family, and to a very dear friend to everybody, and very accommodating. And he's a very humorous person too. You know,
well, one of the things that people do not see that they see in so many other politicians na pati anak involved, asawa involved, kung sino-sino nang involved sa pamilya. The others say, we don't know who the wife of Senator Trillanes is, who are the children, and so on. What is the reason for this? What do you think?
For not involving the wife?
Family. So.
Well, he's projecting himself. I think that's my opinion. That he doesn't want to be with regard as an image of a trapo. So.
So yung kanyang family life is totally separate
and
from
isolated
his public
personal
political life. Is that good or bad, or it's not an issue? What do you think?
Well, if you are able and lucky enough to get the highest position of the land, I think it's not bad to have your wife and children participate in some of the activities, because it's a family-oriented couple. Yeah.
How do you compare Senator Trillanes with the other senators and the other wannabes who are already presenting themselves as candidates? And I don't think Senator Trillanes has presented himself. You know? That's why some people are the ones pushing that he should be. You know? How do you compare him with the others?
Well, for me, Senator Trillanes, this action speaks for itself. You can deny the action, but you can lie with your words. But with the two activities that he has demonstrated in Oakwood and Manila Pen, well, it demonstrated that how sincere his person is and how dedicated he is to this country. And with his ability, I think also the Filipino and all the Magdalo soldiers also, and the Filipino people has no less than its ability and capability to become great. Well, all we need is just a good, strong leader who will put all things in places. No doubt our country can be great again. And world-class pa. Because it's such a beautiful country, Philippines, and a beautiful people.
And a rich country.
Yes, and very rich. And so it's just the leadership that we have really to scrutinize and pick the right one.
Okay. I'll ask both of you at the end of the day, before the end of the program, do you think he can win? Because he doesn't have the money, he doesn't have the dynasty. But before we ask that of both of you, si Dulce naman, what are his qualities that you do not see in the other wannabes and other people who propose themselves as leaders of this land?
Well, as you said nga, katulad niyan, pagdating sa pamilya, yung pamilya niya medyo inaano niya. Which to me is both good and bad kasi because I know the wife, I know the children, and the parents. They're all very, very nice. And they are an asset to him. Pero siguro that will come also in time. Ngayon yung nakita ko kay Senator Trillanes, nung nandun siya sa Peninsula, marami nagpunta sa kanya to negotiate, o sige, pakawalan ka namin, ganito, ito yung gagawin namin. Pero ano sinagot niya? Hindi ako magpapakawala until the last soldier will be released. So, 7 taon siya doon. Nag-suffer with them.
So, siya ang uling lumabas sa kulungan.
Correct. Hindi niya yung, hindi kasi di ba may mga magdalo na they took the offer, not him. That's why 7 years. As a matter of fact, he even lost a child while he was incarcerated, di ba? Meron siyang ano.
Yeah, I dimly recall that. Is that
Yes.
the first child o pang-ilan yun?
The third.
So, nakunan ba? O
nakunan.
Nakunan si Arlene, ano? Arlene.
Parang nakunan ba? Or basta it
No, it
didn't
was
leave.
1 month.
1 month,
1 month.
okay. Hindi nagtagal yung
okay.
siguro yung stress and everything. So doon makikita mo yung kanyang pagkatao. Anong klaseng tao siya. Tapos yung sinasabi nila na medyo siguro masungit siya, hindi naman talaga. Kaya lang siyempre,
Military kasi.
military. But pagkasama kayo is very relaxed, very humorous. Yung ganun lang siya. Nami-misinterpret lang siya kuminsan.
Okay, so, sasabihin ng iba, mukhang okay naman si Trillanes, pero wala naman pera. Wala naman dynasty. Walang malinaw na partido. Can he win? When others are saying they have to raise billions, no, to run for the presidency. Anong tingin mo, Dulce? And then we'll go to Jean.
Well, para sa akin ngayon, kung talagang mag-iisip na yung mga tao ngayon at hindi magpapabili, kunin nila kung ano ibibigay pero wag nilang iboto, may chance siya. Tsaka talaga destiny yan. Presidency is a destiny. Pero, you know, there is that possibility. Kasi kung hindi nga siya lumabas noon sa kulungan di ba?
Nanalo siya.
Nanalo siya. Ngayon nakalabas na siya. So, mas malakas ang ano.
So, tanungin natin si Barbie.
Well, basically, Trillanes is a makamasang politician. And I think it has awakened also some businessmen already that if we will support an honest and dedicated leader in this country, well, it is also for the benefit of everybody and for the future of our children and the businesses also. So it is really an intelligent and a wise decision if you will select a good, strong leader to lead our country.
Well, how will you be helping Senator Trillanes in the coming months? Aside from being among the first to come out openly and say the country deserves a new blood in Malacanang. Ano pang you'll continue to provide food for seminars or things like that to explain what Senator Trillanes can do as president?
Well, I don't think that I have to provide food now because they are already free. So, but maybe with the encouragement from anybody that we have talked to, businessmen, and some friends or some media or some organization, we can help through.
Okay, and Dulce, how are we going to show support for the new blood?
For the new blood, okay. Just like what I used to do before, nagpapagawa ako ng whatever campaign materials, and then through the internet, and then my organizations, you know, of course I don't carry the organization just for myself, and it's a big one, a very big organization, and well, if I had the money, maybe through media.
Okay. Well, there are media like this, GNN, and others that do not require a lot of funding, because it's public service. So, maraming salamat po sa pagdating nyo. And next time, we'll have you with the other FX drivers, taxi drivers who are supporting Senator Trillanes. No? So, maraming salamat. Dulce, good to have you for the first time.
Thank you very much, yes.
Nag-debut na kayo sa TV, so this will become a very frequent exercise for you. Maraming salamat. And wait for the next part 3, on the Bangsamoro Basic Law Kalokohan. Okay, let's take this break.